Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Well, I was at the gym about 11 hours ago because I was there at like midnight. And now we're going to the gym again. 2-a-days. Oh my god. Dude, driving in the daytime is so stressful. I drive probably the majority of my time at night. So like, I'm not really usually out on these streets during the day. And like, where are all these people coming from? You know? I say that a lot. I say that way too much. You don't even know the half of how much I say, you know. You don't even know how much I say, you know. You know? I cut a lot of them out. We are doing, what am I doing today? I don't even know. Chest, maybe? My chest feel good enough for chest? Like I said, I did 1,000 push-ups earlier this week, and it destroyed every piece of my upper body. I think we might have chest today. We might have a little bit of that in the tank. I don't want to do shoulders because I would prefer to do shoulders and arms after I do chest, like the day after. When I was thinking about what I was going to talk about for today, I was thinking back to when I was editing my video that I filmed with my two friends at Kyle and Wade. When I was editing that video, well, there was a lot of audio problems, so that was pretty annoying. But also, I was editing the video and I was noticing that I think it's probably because I'm so used to filming by myself and talking by myself and not usually having someone else to worry about in whatever filming situation I'm in. But I interrupt people a lot, and I don't even realize it. It is the most infuriating thing ever when I'm editing, because I'm like, Parker, shut up, you asshole. Like, dude, stop interrupting them. Let them speak. Like, I'll ask him a question. I'll ask him a question, and then he'll start answering the question, and about one sentence into whatever response he's going to give me, I just chime in with something else. Like, dude, it's embarrassing. Because it makes editing difficult because I'm trying to make it easy to digest, and when there's people interrupting each other, it's really difficult to kind of decipher what's going on. And also, it completely destroys whatever benefit that conversation could have in a clippable format. Because, you know, I chop up these longer form videos and throw them onto Instagram as little clips, and it's funny because in the moment I think like, oh, this is a great conversation, like we're killing it right now. Just making sure I'm recording, because in the moment I'll be like, oh, this is a great conversation, like I'm killing it right now. And then I look back at it and be like, oh my god, are you like, Parker, shut up. And it's happened every single time that I filmed with somebody, whether it was with Bryce, Logan, or Wade and Kyle. In fact, today I'm actually going back. I'm going back to visit them this weekend. Today's Friday. Going back to visit them again. I don't even like, probably shouldn't have said it was Friday. I don't like telling you what day of the week it is because then you know what day I filmed it on, and then I try to film these like every other day, or I try to post them. I'm trying to post them every other day, but sometimes obviously that doesn't work out because of life. Oh shoot, they cleared out the fire truck. If you watched yesterday's video, there was a flipped fire truck on the road, and I'm passing by the point right now where it was, and it's obviously not there now. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I try not to tell you what day I'm filming these on, because in the event that I don't get them up on schedule, whether it's 2 or 3 days after the fact, it makes the viewing experience feel less valuable, at least for me. Like, if I ever watch someone's video and they timestamp it, like let's say it's for example, let's say it's a Chris Bumstead YouTube video. He's super slow on his turnarounds, it seems. Like, I remember he posted a video probably like last week, probably like February 1st or 2nd, and it was the start of the video, it said January like 12th. Like, dude, what? That was 3 weeks ago. Like, what do you wait? So I don't know. I'm just kind of, I'd rather keep the date that I film these ambiguous. But when it comes to immediate happenings in my life, the day is kind of relevant to whatever I'm talking about. So I don't know. That's why at the start of them, I just put the month and the year and not the date and not the day of the month. Makes them a little more makes them have a little more long-term value. You know what I mean? Oh, I said it again, didn't I? I said it again. You know what I mean? What? Yeah. I wish I could film and also play music in the car so it could feel like we're jamming out to music together. I wish. I mean, I probably could actually. I mean, I have another phone, but this phone doesn't have any cellular ability. Like it only works on Wi-Fi. And I guess I could, I mean, technically I could connect it to my hotspot of the phone that's filming right now, because I like to film with this phone because that's the better camera, obviously. And this is the old camera. So I could technically do it. Or I could just listen. I have a bunch of downloaded music on here. I don't know. Haven't even thought about that. Downloaded music. Huh. Interesting. But then also my car started acting up recently. The Bluetooth hasn't been working. So then I had to start just using just a cord, the aux, which actually I kind of like. I kind of like just the analog feeling of the cord. And you might be, okay, just plug that in. Well, guess what? This is a USB-C, and this is a Lightning, because it's a 12. And that's also another thing. The new iPhone 15 with the USB-C port. Oh my God, it is awesome. It is such not a lifesaver, but it's not. My life doesn't depend on it, but it's very convenient. Because if I want to plug in my external hard drive, I can just plug it straight into my phone. It's pretty crazy. This is really boring. This is a really boring talk. I'm sorry. Although one of you said that I could talk about anything or just do whatever I want, you'd still watch, which is bizarre to me. Mr. Airhead, he was talking about. Airhead is one of the guys. Yeah, how you doing, bro? He comments on he's always there. He watches all of them. Love you, bro. He says something about saying that if I streamed video games or something on Twitch or Kick, I don't even know how you stream, but that he would watch, which I've thought about before, but it seems no matter where I live, I never have good enough Wi-Fi. And I think I've tried it at 3 different places I've lived, and I've never had good enough Wi-Fi for it. So I don't know. One of my buddies from high school, he's a relatively successful streamer. He was actually one of the inspirations for me to start doing this. His name is Lobster. That's his name, Lobster. And he, in 8th grade, he started streaming Call of Duty stuff and making YouTube videos on it. And he has 4,000 or something subscribers. But he would stream, and he'd make I think he made a couple grand over a summer one time just from donations, which is bizarre to me. That would feel so dirty to be just getting donations from people for watching your video. I mean, I guess in an effect, that's kind of the same thing to what this is, because it's indirect money, but it's, $1 per 200 views. It's not anything substantial. Whereas somebody just saying, here's $5. What? Why? I mean, I should be paying you right now because the money that you're spending from using the electricity to watch me via your electric bill is probably more than $5 if you're watching me for a couple hours. I actually don't even know how expensive electric bills are. I have in a general ballpark, maybe $100 a month or something, but so it'd probably be 50 cents to be watching for a couple hours. I don't know. This is a weird tangent to go on. Bottom line, receiving donations from people would feel weird. Or just give it back to them. I guess it would just go straight through YouTube, but if it was through Venmo or something, or just Venmo back. Are you seeing that Key and Peele sketch? Or I think it's Key and Peele. If it's not Key and Peele, it's a Key and Peele type sketch where it's the guy, it's the private detective going up to the guy in the street. Oh no, it's not Key and Peele. It was who was it? It was a white guy. I know it was a white guy. And he goes up to the guy and he's like, I need information on this guy. And the guy's like, my memory is not so good. And he's like, I need a little something to refresh my memory. So the guy gives him $20 or something. And then the guy goes, yeah, I remember him. And blah, blah, blah. And then the guy asks him another question. And he goes, my memory's getting foggy again. So then, so the guy gives him the money. And he tells him some information. And then he goes, why do you need to know this information? And then the guy that originally gave him the money is like, well, I don't know. I would need a little... My memory's not so good. I don't remember. So then the guy that just received the money gives it back to the guy that's inquiring. And then it goes back and forth with the same amount of money because, yeah, I don't know if I described that right, but, that's funny. That's funny. That's comedy. My brain is weird, dude. Are all of your brains like this? I mean, I imagine I can't be the only one. I think it's interesting to me because I'm just recording it and I'm saying, I mean, normally at least I hope you're not verbalizing all of your inner thoughts that you have going on, but this is basically probably what all of your normal just day-to-day is like. You know, you just one thought to the next. It just goes from random extremes to the other. You know, one thing reminds you of something else, and then that reminds you of something else, and it just snowballs. And it's just pretty weird to, you know, see just blatantly when I record it, because you know you play it back and you're like, wow, that was a very interesting string of thoughts. String of thoughts. Sounds like an orgy. All right, I'll see you at the gym. Dude, my cardio endurance is so bad. I'm already drenched in sweat and I haven't even got to the workout yet. Oh my god, okay. 20 minutes. Done. I'm sweating so much right now. Feels good though. It's been a while since I actually like sweated properly. I'm gonna get back to my cardio shit. I might start running here again. How crazy would that be, huh? All right, we got 15s, or we got 85s here. I'm gonna try to get 15. There's crazy natural light coming in directly because the bay doors are open. That's why I'm glowing right now. I really like this machine. It's like a, oh shit. It's like a floor press. It's like a floor press, but not. I only got one plate on each side. I'm gonna try to do like 20 reps of this. Doing this workout fasted, I am like, my head hurts so bad right now. But it's like a good, it's like an intoxicating feeling. Come on. Dude, I know something I was thinking about. So you know how there's this whole thing with like AI, and people think like, are scared of like AI like becoming too powerful and taking everybody's jobs or something. That might be a Southern conservative thing. Everyone's scared of jobs
going away. But I was thinking, well, okay, let's assume that AI becomes like super sentient. Like it becomes to the point where you can't even discern the difference between AI and a real person. Well, at that point, I don't think we need to worry about AI taking our jobs, because if they're smart, or presumably smarter than we are, I don't think they're going to want to have your job as the cashier at Kohl's, you know? Because I don't want that job. That sounds like hell. So why would an AI that is the exact same intelligence as myself want to do that job? They wouldn't. So then you won't have to worry about it. Food for thought. Alright, I'm done. My chest hurts so bad. I can't even, like, flexing it hurts.
Woo! I feel great. I feel incredibly hungry, a little lightheaded, and I also feel energized. You know how when you're like super depleted, you kind of feel like your body goes into like survival mode, and you just feel super like, just, hold on. Can't whistle right now, my mouth is so dry. Oh fuck. Dude, what is going on? Alright, well, that's not happening. Or is it? Dude, I can't whistle, that's so weird. It's actually starting to rain here. It's kind of a bummer. I'm gonna go, it's about 2 p.m. now. I gotta go do some homework because I wanna have it done so I don't have to worry about it over this weekend. I have to eat some oatmeal. You know it. Yeah, I know you might be wondering, the oatmeal is still part of the daily routine. Of course, as long as I still have protein powder supplied. There was about 2 weeks there when I was too frugal to buy protein powder, because protein powder is expensive, guys. And it's just, it pains my soul every time I gotta drop $45 on it. It's the only reason I'm making these videos, is to one day get a protein powder supplement brand sponsorship, so I don't have to pay for protein powder. So I'm gonna go do that. Right now, the thing I'm thinking about is I'm gonna go see this girl, and I met her last weekend. Oh my god, that is absolutely adorable. Oh, I wish you could have saw that. It kind of broke my heart a little bit, but I'm driving on this frontage road right now, and right off the side there was like an empty parking lot, and there was a man that had pulled into the parking lot with his truck, opened the tailgate, and he had an umbrella, like a beach umbrella, that he had mounted to the back of his truck, and he was sitting on the edge of the tailgate with the umbrella over him because it's kind of starting to rain, and he was sitting there. This guy couldn't have been younger than 75, and he had a bunch of birdhouses displayed on a fold-out white table in front of him, like wooden birdhouses that I'm presuming he like handmade, and they were all like laid out in front of him. And I guess he's selling them or something, but he was just kind of sitting there, sitting on the edge of the tailgate, feet dangling. He looked pretty cute, not gonna lie. Kind of wanted to buy a birdhouse. What was I gonna say? Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna go see this girl, and I met her last weekend, and the entire time that I was with her, I had this hat on, right? It's my favorite hat. And also I had just cut my hair like 2 days before, and so I was still kind of, getting used to the new haircut, so we just threw a hat on top of it. So I'm going to see her by proximity tonight as well, and I'm debating, do I wear the hat again? Because I don't want to be known as the guy that is always wearing hats. I don't want to be that guy, but also I'm still not completely comfortable with this hairstyle yet. It hasn't grown into the point where I feel comfortable. So do I wear a different hat? Because I don't want her to be like, this guy's wearing the exact same hat, like he just wears the same hat every day. Like, that's kind of weird. Maybe I wear a different hat? This is my favorite hat. It's a big issue. I'll keep you posted on what I decide on. But for the time being, that is the end of this one. Shorter workout because it was just a chest workout. I wasn't doing anything other than chest, so it didn't really take me that long. But now we are properly, I would say, caught up with my workout split after the 1,000 push-up challenge really kind of put a wrench in it. But we're good now. So that's the end of this one. Hope you enjoyed. Happy Valentine's Day. You're my Valentine. Don't you ever forget that. You are my Valentine. If you don't have one, I am your Valentine as well. All right. That's better.